watch the screen and talk about that.
And do you know who we got, Mike?
Explain to the Facebook people where we at.
So here we are. I'm going to say we're halfway across the Kiwi channel already. We're following. I'm not sure who this is, but he's thinking around 4th place. Is what our guess is. We said we're on Facebook Live now. We just came off Instagram. We are Ocean Paddler with the Molokai to Oahu, and we are filming. Looks like the 4th place wing foiler, we think, and they said we're having a hard time keeping up. This is unbelievable. The wind and it's epic conditions. It's not actually that windy out here. There's plenty of wind, but it's kind of ideal conditions, to be honest. They've all got pretty big wings, considering, or kites, I should say. And this guy's, I mean, he's not using the kite, but before he was dragging the kite and just surfing. So the wind should only get stronger as we get through the channel, get closer to Oahu. It'll start to funnel a little more. The bumps are definitely in a bit better direction. And for the wing foilers, they're on this tack the whole time, pretty much, aren't they, Matty?
Yeah, that's amazing. They've got a beautiful line going right now.
That's not easy too, staying in that one position. You've seen a few guys already that they've had to go downwind just to get a break from that stance, and then they can come back. Again, it's still sport's still pretty new. Most of the people here are Maui guys, a couple of Oahu. So only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. The stand-up foil we're going to go back to next. It's going to be pretty amazing. But I mean, you look effortless.
Now, question.
It's cruising. Yeah.
Travis, do you see any escort boat around here?
No, we don't, do we? Where is the escort?
Give me a 360. Is there an escort?
They're an escort.
I don't see an escort boat, you guys. So the biggest issue that we've been seeing out here with these wing foilers is actually the escort boats are having a hard time keeping up with their athletes. So I think that's the big issue here. This guy's doing really good. He's probably in the top 5 or so. And it looks like his escort boat is just not able to keep up with it.
I didn't realize how fast they're going. This is the first time across the channel for these guys. Not that like if everything goes right, he doesn't need an escort. There's no water. There's not even giving line directions. He can see Oahu already. But if something goes wrong, if he has a heavy crash, that's what the escort's for. You know, like the speed we're going, he could have a heavy crash. So I'm sure he'll be fine. I'm sure he'll make it. But yeah, that's something you need to look for. You need an escort boat that can keep up.
Yeah, cool.
We're coming up on all the prone paddlers. They're all north of us, which is normal. The wing foilers can kind of straight line to Oahu. Most of the prone guys always kind of head a little more north. The only reason they normally do that, you see them in the above us, like literally right above us. You fly over there.
I don't want to go too far away.
Okay.
Battery's not looking too good. Trav, how do you think how's the line here compared to some of the routes you usually take on this round?
Yeah, so like I said, the prone guys normally go north. The wing, he's surfing now. He's not even using the kite. He's just dragging. We go so fast, Matty. I haven't been able to even tell what line we're on. I am following my GPS. We're doing 20 miles right now. I would imagine they're going. So they can hold that tack. They're going to go straight the whole way. I mean, shortest distance kind of does win. The only reason you'll go off your line is to better surf, to get a rest. Normally, like the prone guys, you want to surf, you sort of head down and just get a break and get some speed, and you got to try and surf back right. Wing foiler's different. I mean, they kind of want, this is the perfect angle for them. Yeah. So I imagine they're going to shortest distance, you know, is the fastest way to get there. So that's what we sort of see. Everyone does sit in the same line, but the line's so hard. There's no one giving you directions. You're just looking at the island, which you can nearly can't see in the footage. Is there anybody that we can jump on over to?
Oh, we're getting a switch here. Can we go to the switch? To our right?
Yeah, ask. Keona, can we go to the right to the other guy?
They're doing a switch right here on the stand-up paddle.
Oh,
so
okay.
We're gonna come on over here to a stand-up paddle group. It looks like they're doing a quick team switch.
The switch on the stand-up paddle. That's gonna happen.
Actually, it looks like it was a prone.
Do a stand-up paddle switch up here. So
I gotta land the drone too. So go to this boat.
You say go up to this side. How far?
Just this boat right here.
Oh, this boat's doing a switch right now.
So these guys are just in the water currently doing.
Prone or stand up?
Looks like either a switch or possibly, honestly, just a water change. It looks like they are maybe doing an equipment change or giving them some water.
Well, we're going up now. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that was the guy we were filming earlier.
So that must be one of the top prone guys, I think, right? Or
No, the front guys are
Oh yeah, we're catching them slowly. That's right. That's right.
They're moving. The channel's moving. It's
I did just have a battery notice, even though it still says 14 minutes.
What percent you are? That's the Coast Guard. There must be a foil fan up there.
and the Coast Guard helicopter buzzing around all morning.
Yeah, so this is the prone paddler that we're on right here. Can't tell if it's a male or female. Oh, it's
Well,
a
12 foot eyes on a stock. That's hard. 12 foot, man.
Oh, bro.
12-foot prone right
As you
here.
can see, it's very different to just what we were watching.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Chris Owen!
It's obviously. Oh,
No.
this is obviously this is the original. This is what this race was all about. Just paddling across this panel with your bare hands, essentially. That's what. This is what started. The board's got a little longer, obviously. A lot of Aussies come over. So this year, the prones kind of had a resurgence. The prones did a lot of entrance in that. I know Jamie's doing a bunch of live feeds on the Molokai to Oahu page. I'm sure your prone fans will be on that. We are going to try and, as you can see, keep up with the foils. But while we're coming through the field, we saw to see a 12-footer. Doing it a lot harder than those guys, isn't he? He's done every stroke of the way. He's not even surfing right now.
That's
But the
just-
wing foiler was just driving his way home.
Yeah, that's
so
a tough one.
it's a tough one.
Anything else coming there?
They're all north. Everyone's north.
And by the way, this is Travis Grant and Maddie Schweitzer. Maddie flying, Travis
Yeah.
commenting.
We're gonna get seasick in the cab here.
Where's the battery percentage? 45. 45%.
45.
I thought you bring in like 35.
Okay.
All right.
They're all prones.
Yeah, whatever you can get right now.
If there's nothing close, I'd like to land, but if we could
We
pop
gotta
some of it.
find one of the.
If there's something close,
Find a stand-up
sorry,
guy.
is there something close? We're 45 minutes after the start, so I think they're probably I think the 2-hour mark. They were trying to beat the 2-hour mark, so I'd say we're coming up to 1 hour mid-channel time. Hey Travis,
Yes.
keep on talking, man. Keep on watching.
You're on the live.
Yeah, we are here. We're just trying to
You wanna
find
sit
some
here?
more athletes right now. Gonna do a quick search around.
We're trying to decide what we do. We're in the mid-channel, and it's so hard. I mean, looking for escort, but it's so hard to find where everyone is. We do want to find the stand-up foilers. They're gonna come through us because we've been hauling ass to try and keep up the wings. Oh, Aaron Abbey. Yeah, Aaron Abbey. Everyone knows his dad, Clark Abbey, big wave surfer on the Eddie Cows. Aaron Abbey. He's
Thought you were gonna ask
he's
me,
hardcore.
man.
He's
You
got no
found me.
sunscreen on either. This guy, I know that for a fact. He's a local. He's a local out here, and he's just. God, I don't even know if he's even been training. But this is impressive, Aaron. On his knees. Typically in Hawaii, they never really went on their knees. They're always prone, but so Aussie sort of brought knee paddling with them, and normally you'll switch. You know, some guys do 2 on their knees, 1 on their tummy. Oh, there he goes. Just to give the friggin' legs a rest, to be honest. And then the shoulders will start burning. You get back across with your bare hands. This is hardcore.
No,
This is incredible.
there's a little difference between the wing foiling and
There's a little. I jumped on the race because the board looks kind of similar standing up, and now all of a sudden the stand-up foil came along. Oh, stand-up wing foiling is a whole different animal. They're like, I mean, there's no engine, but they're not. There's no paddling.
That's insane. They already passed us, right? I mean,
Oh,
they're
we got a good God.
Now, for those of you that think he's putting in a lot of work right here, just so you can quite barely see
Yeah,
the
wow.
finish line in the distance there. I
So
mean,
12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, the finish line is.
so that's quite a distance they still have to go, man.
That headland you see on the left, that's Coco Headland, which is what he's aiming for. And as you get closer, you'll start to see Diamond Head will start to show itself to the left. But right now, to the right of that is Kailua, but that headland furthest left is where he's aiming for.
Yeah, so he's 2 hours and 15 minutes. No, more than that.
2 hours
He's
15.
2 hours and 45 minutes into this race, and he's mid-channel.
Yeah.
Right? And the foils are probably like 5 miles past us right already, and they just started
Yeah.
at 9 a.m.
Wow, so this could
9:30,
easily be
9:38.
a 5.5 to 6 hour race for a lot of the prone paddlers.
Yeah, especially on the
Stand-up
stock
paddlers.
division. No radar.
All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna swap a battery out real quick in the drone and get right back to you.
Thank you.
Cut me off here.
Yeah, we're gonna bring the drone in.